This is the PCC Truck Series. I'm your host, Syzygy, and this is race 10 of, I can't remember how many, I think it's 23 races this season, at Ocean State Speedway in Rhode Island. We're going to get things underway here in a second. I am joined by my peanut gallery.
Hello.
Well, we have 45 trucks for 40 spots, so of course we have to do pre-qualifying. That's always fun. And we're doing 100 laps.
Just in case anyone is curious about where to download this track, it is on nr2k3tracks.com.
Hi Cooper, how's your race?
I love driving the track. I love driving in Albuquerque, but I suck at it, so.
I saw clips of 2 instances where you ran into people who were stopped like 15 seconds after they were stopped.
Not really. That was more because I was already sideways and trying to like this stuff. It was more me spinning into accidents already happening.
Like Katamari Damacy just rolling through and just collecting shit.
We have 17 drivers for 12 spots. Pick your 5 who are going home.
Well, I mean, Jethro and Billy Ray names seem obvious.
I've got a feeling it's going to be like Jethro, Famanu Ala Alatoa, Billy Ray James, Entity Brown, and Lilin Otari.
That sounds right.
Honestly, that sounds.
Yeah, that's what I was
That
thinking.
sounds about right.
Sorry, Josh, but
I'm gonna say swap one. I'm gonna say swap one of those out for the 83.
really?
Yeah, the Mafia might get him.
This is Rhode Island.
True.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
What does that mean? I always wanted to go to Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's
this is where Vinny.
Rhode Island's pretty.
So this is Vinny's base of operations then.
No.
There's plenty of Mafias.
That's a secret office in like Dearborn or something.
Dearborn's in Michigan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
You're Vinny.
right. Duh. You're always thinking. Still here, you know.
Headquarters on the other hand.
Yeah, Providence.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Mafia.
Hello, Arse crew.
Which this track, at the town in which this track is based, is located in this universe, is not too far from Providence.
Quahog?
Yeah, I think I said Coventry.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Coventry.
Oh.
Yeah. Coventry, Rhode Island. Yeah,
Coventry?
Yeah, Coventry, Rhode Island is near Providence.
Quahog also, I just want to point out not as much was changed on this one as compared to some of the other ones. It was mostly that it just didn't work.
Yeah, Quahog's kind of funky.
Yeah, the LPs were extremely busted and the pit lane basically didn't work.
Yeah.
Entity Brown is slower than Billy Ray James. Hello?
This track is really interesting because it's basically like, what if Texas was flat and like half the size? So it's like, oh, you mean it's actually fun now?
What if Iowa was, well, not even
It's
Iowa.
about as long as Iowa is.
Like Myrtle Beach, kind of?
Well, no, it has a quad oval.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach with a quad oval.
Casey, I was hoping you really weren't about to say, what if Iowa was fun?
Well, what if Iowa was fun?
Shit. See, now you just dared him.
Iowa is.
Well, Aaron Woods is at the top of the time charts.
When visiting Iowa, step 1, eat the cornfield. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. Oh, yeah. Step 4,
and also the Northeast Grand thing. That is the series logos for Brian. That's for what something that Brian Spinney does for fun, and he was kind enough to lend me those for this.
This is
Which also the Northeast Grand outfits are on the flaggers as well.
Jethro Jarvis is marginally competitive.
I thought he was going to be further off than usual.
Well, I want to note that the 8 car is half a second slower than him.
Yeah, but Jarvis is still way closer to the field than he usually is.
Leckletter,
I thought the reverse would be true.
Leckletter, I was just gonna say your burner account escaped containment again.
I didn't want to interrupt anyone when we jumped in a few minutes ago, but we in fact made the left turn at Albuquerque, and then we made 239 more.
SCP containment breach, Dan Leckletter edition. Well, on the outside looking in right now are Lee Schmidt, Billy Ray James, Entity Brown, Jethro Jarvis, and Kurt Merritt, which Chase Mayer goes into the wall.
Typically.
He's trying.
Leckletter's not an SCP. His SCP is a PSC.
Yeah, Leckletter's a UCP.
Punnery Officer Second Class, or actually that's a POSC.
Yeah, don't make us downgrade you.
I think Nikki would describe that as a POS.
You know, I can't see the class from here.
Josh, I'm not that clever. Come on now.
Well, Kurt Merritt lost a tire in the pits.
Well, at least they found it.
Yeah.
Wait, Leckletter, are you doing a reverse of what we expect? Pretending to be in Pennsylvania?
No, that's Fitzwater, come on.
No, pretending to be in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Fitzwater's the opposite.
You've heard of fake Australians, now get ready for fake New Yorkers.
Oh boy.
Fake Australians went to Italians, and... I got nothing.
Oh my.
Damn it, okay.
Well, our 12 so far are Fred Jones Jr., Zach Meyer, Vincenzo Focusato, Toby Davidson, James Beverly, Wallace Turner, Scott Overton, Daniel Bouchard, Aaron Woods, Chase Mayer, Lilin Otari, and Famanu Alatoa.
Leckletter, the knockoff citizen. Bless you. No, bless you.
I don't think the Mafia found Fred Jones Jr., Cooper.
I don't think so either.
Not yet.
Damn it! You're all thinking the same thing. Not yet.
The Mafia found Kurt Merritt though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they may have. I was say also they may have found him, and they may have come to an agreement.
Like, how are you half a second off of Jethro Jarvis?
Lost a tire in the pits and sent them out on 3 of them.
No, but how was your first lap that bad?
Why is this dude such a wild card?
Because it's supposed to be.
Like, showed up, was really fast, and now he's like barely
supposed to be fast and quality, and then dog shit in the race.
I'll be back.
Whose character even is he?
Rain.
That, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense now.
This truck has broken my rating. Like,
is it going to be as bad as the gym?
Oh no.
Well, at least he's not in the wall.
This is what aggression 100, 100, and consistency 0, does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you so slow? Oh no.
The front end just takes off.
Yeah. Oh no.
this time.
Looks a lot better this time. Last lap, this truck slowed down to 70 miles an hour in turn 4 for some.
There we go.
that
Man,
bump.
I didn't-
That
I
bumps
didn't
the
know someone could
42
do it.
out.
The fire was lit under his ass.
Didn't know it was possible to go from Dale Earnhardt one lap to Brent Sherman the next.
Yeah, and then back to
And then to David Pearson.
yeah.
Dude.
Amazing.
And then back to Ken Butler Jr. Or Ken Butler the third.
Yep.
Whoever the fuck.
No, there you go. There's your Ken Butler.
Washes up into the wall twice in one lap.
Aaron's executives like Ken Butler the third.
And nearly runs faster.
Aaron's executives just being like, "Hey, Ken Butler mentioned, yeah, he sucked."
He was fucking terrible.
Zach Meyer has taken the top spot away from Fred Jones Jr. There's a possibility of a slight rework for qualifying procedures next year.
Dunk.
In terms of go or go homers being able to lock themselves in. The potential system that's being looked at is the fastest truck in pre-qualifying would lock itself into the next race, and then the best non-locked-in driver in the race would lock themselves into the next race.
Into the next. Okay.
So they would auto-qualify. And then it would be, in this case, it would be 10 in through pre-qualifying.
Now, does that apply to their next applicable race or just the next race?
The next race.
So if one of those two drivers doesn't attempt, then
You would go to the next one.
You are safe. For now.
Famanu tried to send it.
oh, he sent it somewhere. I just don't know where.
Got lost in the mail. Oh, Chevrolet.
Bruh.
Oof. Why are you hitting the wall?
Sent. Cade Taylor needs another 2/10 to make this race, and found one of them. Right now, the truck on the bubble is the 86 of Lilin Otari. Cade Taylor bumps his way in by 1/1000th of a second.
Fuck off.
Woohoo! With 2 minutes left.
The quick scope strikes again.
Entity Brown found some more speed and is a little over a 10th out of making the race, but had to navigate Kurt Merritt, who, yeah. Kurt Merritt was, like, shockingly bad at Chicago. Lilin Otari has 1 minute, plus probably a lap, to set a fast enough time to get back into the race. Oh dear.
Oh god.
6-3-2. Not quite. I think she's gonna have one more shot. Famanu Alatoa gets back out on track. He's gonna have about a lap to get something to work. $25.7 for Lilin Otari.
Jarvis is done. Or Billy Ray James, I mean.
Let's see, Alatoa. 26-2. Lilin Otari
yeah.
gets it. In the dying seconds. She bumps out Cade Taylor and runs herself into the wall. Tari will race, and Cade Taylor goes home. That was actually clutch as hell.
Yeah. That was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Way closer. All right. So I'm going to write this down real quick. $44, $42, $65, $51, $15. How's everyone's day going today?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Did some journaling, did arse. Now I'm here.
Wait, Billy Bound in 65?
Hmm?
Billy Bound was in a 65?
No, Entity Brown missed the race.
Oh, yeah. I thought it said Billy.
Well, Billy missed the race too.
Yeah, Billy wasn't in the race.
Alright.
Vaporwave.
Let's throw better cautions on.
Okay, over under cautions. 4.5.
Under.
This is PCC Trucks, so I'm going
They're
over, honestly.
they're relatively clean, actually.
Then again, this is PCC Cup Trucks we're talking about.
How does one have 4.5 cautions?
It's over or under.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, over under is always usually a half because that way you
Because-
can actually pay it out.
Because by
Yeah.
the fifth one, the flag rip.
Alright.
Hey, Nikki, you want a dumb stat? In our national soccer competition, they do this thing called expected goals. Now you can only score one goal at a time. Now expected goal is 0.68.
6.68.
Almost nice.
Alright,
Might
who
score one, you might not. Almost nice, yeah.
who won the poll?
Kurt Merritt.
I'm gonna say someone like Thomas Tucker probably.
Mira?
Prince Class.
We got
Oh,
one for
shocking.
Prince
Thomas
Tlass,
Tucker.
one for Thomas Tucker. What was the other one that was said?
Merritt.
Oh. Drum roll, please.
Imagine.
Thomas Tucker.
Thomas Tucker.
Let's go, baby.
That's His second pole in as many starts. Okay.
I wasn't even trying to do it, by the way.
Kurt Merritt and John Kirkpatrick did not set times in qualifying.
Ooh.
Drivers, start your engines!
Get to the chopper.
Thank you, for,
That was
Thank
a
you.
sound.
thank you, Arnold, for making the trip to Rhode Island to give us that stirring
Yeah.
command.
Well, at least it wasn't B-boy this time.
Green flag.
Green.
And Thomas Tucker's going to take the lead with John Jefferson dropping back to second place on the inside. He's looking to the inside of Tucker. He might be able to pull this crossover off. He backs off. Thomas Tucker sails around the outside and hangs on to the lead. He'll lead lap 1.
The inside checking up real bad in 3 and 4.
Just more grip on the outside, it looks like. You can rip both lines, it looks like. Looks like checks up going in. Outside just carries momentum, but Jefferson's going to lead that lap. Jefferson, Tucker, J-Bev Nation sniffing around the top 3. Carson Lambert is 4th, and 5th is Prince
That
Tlas.
could've been bad.
We've got trucks in the wall. As
Kirkpatrick's making passes. Insane.
Jesus 8 truck.
Bonk.
Oh no. But John Kirkpatrick brought a competitive piece today.
"Quote unquote."
Yeah, by competitive you mean
He immediately gets
Competitive for
whacked.
him.
He doesn't have slowest lap of the race.
That's crazy.
yet.
Kurt Merritt's gonna tear the is gonna tear the walls down.
You could say he's pressed in the wall.
Going through the field, your points leader, Estelmira, is 7th right now.
Ralphie, get off the stage, sweetheart.
A Christmas Story reference.
No, that's The Simpsons.
Oh.
Your top 10 is John Jefferson, James Beverly, Thomas Tucker, Carson Lambert, Prince Tlas, Estelmira, Chris Washer, Jamal Schmidt, Zach Meyer, and Lucas Davidson. Then it's Burton, Jones Jr., Yokoyama, Vocasato, Lecklater, Toby Davidson, Lewis Jones, Bluto Belushi, Daniel Bouchard, and Wallace Turner in the top 20. Of note, Joey Anderson, who is top 10 in points, is running 23rd and just about tagged the wall. Alright, now this is looking more like John Kirkpatrick. He's still above minimum speed, though. John Jefferson has opened a 1.6 second lead. And Thomas Tucker is going to try and make a move to get around J-Bev and his nation.
Has Beverly done well this season?
Yeah, Beverly is 2nd in points in trucks. And I believe he's top 5 in lights points, too.
Okay, so maybe he is back.
J-Bev Nation on their feet.
Or maybe he just sucks in
Gee.
cup.
The wonders that can happen when you don't rush someone.
I know, right?
Well, how about this?
He will also be attempting the cup race for Jazz Motorsports. We have a caution.
Well, I wish boy.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Speaking of
That's
the
in a-
Hanson brother,
Steve
speaking of the
Hansen.
Hanson brother,
Steve Hansen put him in the boards.
Yep, he's gonna get 2 minutes for boarding.
That
By the
might
way,
be
if I'm-
game over.
And
Yep.
Rich is done.
By the
Closing.
way, I've watched a lot more hockey recently. And man, that game 7 against with the Jets and Blues, amazing.
Toby
Yeah, I heard.
Toby Davidson, Ian Sacco, Lilin Otari, and Chris Washer are in the pits. So is John Kirkpatrick and Steve Hansen and Kurt Merritt.
So 31 in this race?
Yes. He is right here. 26th.
Meh.
Go! He beat it!
Amazing.
John Kirkpatrick stays on the lead lap.
Yep.
Didn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that a stop sign at the end of pit road?
He went by
yeah,
it.
He passed it.
He went by right as it was changing. It's okay, the check cleared.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say, put it this way as well, Ryan. If you get pits after the restart, we know you failed.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's that's a intentional strategy call. Okay, yeah, I like that decision to put that one caution light facing. Looks like it's facing the wrong way. It's not.
Which one? The one looking out
Yeah.
towards the
Yeah,
stands?
that's not. That is not facing the wrong way. There's the Legends oval there. Makes
Mhm.
sense when you think of it as being for that.
Going green this time. As John Jefferson looking to become the 8th triple threat with a win here today.
I agree, like they should have run the Bandolier or the
Legends Oval.
Legends oval.
Legends Oval, yeah.
It seems Snake has given Bluto Belushi an ultimatum.
Oh.
Belushi needs to win by the halfway point of the season or he may get replaced by Dean Wormer. That's an interesting move, considering Belushi is, I believe, top 10 or top 5 in points, but if he hasn't won, I get it.
Maybe a motivator.
Literally, basically Reed Sorensen when he was in the 32.
Yeah,
call.
being second in points and Turner Scott still sacking him.
He could have won.
He could have
He
won.
would have been,
Trump in the
he would've
name
been
making
top
a
5
dumb
in points
decision
if that
that
hadn't
happened.
happened. He would have got.
Let's see. I'll check to see where Belushi is in points. Belushi is 3rd in points.
One of the several frustrating Xfinity stories from like 2011, 2012.
Alright, 28.7. You're going to need to pick up the pace, bud. That is below minimum speed.
Boo.
This is your first warning.
Doesn't matter, check cleared.
He's good.
Yep.
Jefferson leads over Beverly, Lambert, and Prince Tloss up to 4th, with Estelle Mira trying to make a move up for 5th. Thomas Tucker continues to slide back through the field. Focus Auto is 7th, Burton is 8th, Zach Meyer 9th, and Lucas Davidson, who won the lights race at the Chicago Speedrome, is 10th.
Casey, the check cleared, but fortunately for Kirkpatrick, he also cleared minimum speed. There was a
He
joke
finally
in there
activated that
somewhere, I'm sorry.
nitrous button he stole off Vinny.
Chase Mayer is running in the top 20.
Well, good thing he double checked.
I get it.
This is shaping up to be a pretty decent run for Chase Mayer.
Somehow, he has talent somehow.
When you buy like the best ride in the field, it's
You were mid at best.
yeah.
Oh wait, this is the best one in the field?
Pretty much.
Basically the best team, yeah.
Yeah. Carson Lambert has 2 wins with this team.
Well, considering
And he's backing up the bottom. Hell, Wallace Turner is like a quasi teammate, and he's technically running for a different organization, and he's ahead.
maybe more ahead now. Oh, hold on.
He hung on to it.
Not the A3 though, he's running the top 15.
Yeah, running 12th and just ran his fastest lap of the race. John Jefferson has pulled another 1+ second gap on the field.
That was yellow. I thought I saw smoke behind. Yep, that'll do it.
Gosh, no.
Oh, Chase Mayer.
Lull.
Speaking of,
Was that his teammate?
yeah, well,
Sort of.
affiliate.
Yeah, this guy still sucks. Chase Mayer is basically the Austin Dome, the PCC Trucks Series. The grass is green.
Kevin Conway.
I mean,
Even worse, yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Well, John Kirkpatrick has lost a lap under caution.
Yeah,
Wait, will this mean he restarts the front of the field? If he gets out of the pits first? Wait, yes.
Yeah, but if he's up there, I'll wave him around.
All he needs is the Extend sponsorship now.
$16 is up, down a cylinder. Yeah, well, the 34 is down a driver.
Up, down a cylinder.
Up down a
Shush.
cylinder.
Shush.
It grew a cylinder and then lost another one.
Well, Toby Davidson has stayed out.
Through a cylinder.
interesting call. Huh.
Task failed successfully? Wait, grew a cylinder?
It's an interesting call to stay out.
Yeah.
Life. Love finds a way. Life finds a way, I should say.
Yes, life.
Focus Autosports trucks be like, go away, Prince, bunch of letters.
First name bunch of letters.
First name, bunch of letters.
Prince
Bunch of
King
letters
Smash.
plus.
That's the first time I've heard Prince Class referred to as Prince Bunch of Letters.
Prince
Well,
Key
how about
Smash.
I'm not gonna stop now.
I like that though.
Prince bunch of letters.
Imagine,
Is that a bot?
imagine being Prince Tloss, like showing up and like claiming to be this dominant guy, and then you DNQ for Mansfield.
Fucking scrub.
Skill issue, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Simply
Wait, no,
qualify.
I mean, it's funnier that way.
Going green this time, Toby Davidson has taken the lead away from John Jefferson by virtue of staying out.
I'll be right back. I want Oreos. Because I
Okay,
don't
well.
have ice cream on hand.
Jefferson second, Lambert, Beverly, Tloss, Mira, Tucker, Focusato, Burton, and Lechlater round out the top 10.
Oh yeah, P-Town.
When did Kenny get here?
It's not Kenny.
Are you calling me fucking Kenny? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, your mic's about as loud as his, so.
Okay, how about now?
That's better.
That's
Hey,
scary.
Kenny, how's Ohio?
How's Ohio?
Davidson bogs up the inside line. Jefferson's going to take advantage and go around the outside to take the lead back.
Mission accomplished. Buttons pushed.
J-Bev Nation trying to make a move on the outside, but Toby Davidson's going to...
6 is about to...
That was a bold block.
That 46 is about to be a danger. Just saying.
Well, you saw how much he was hitting the wall in pre-qualifying.
That wasn't even pre-qualifying.
Bring back Davey S. Flynn Flammer. I will
Oh!
do it myself.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
my... Where?
Well, KCA, there's plans.
Oh.
Oh, chase me again. The second time, like,
Then,
Oh.
5 laps.
Mash.
if there are plans, I will quit pestering.
Steve Hansen in the pits.
Wrap it up.
Hanson's still in the penalty box in the first caution.
Caution.
Oh, look again.
Oh!
Oh, that was
Fair.
6.5 second.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That's not nice.
So that's nice.
Wow.
That was a
Yeah.
bunch of trucks that wasn't, like, that were involved there.
Oh no, that's the Drake truck multiple times, because watch how many times he gets hit by the same car. That's 2, 3.
3.
Hey, Kirkpatrick made it do that. Let's go.
Kurt Merritt's done.
Yeah, Merritt's done. Everyone else.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody didn't have a
So,
decision whether or not they were going to be in it.
that was 31,
Oh, that's,
Damn it.
Good lord.
that's 6-7.
906,
Oh. Shit.
13,
Both of them? Fuck.
and the 8.
That 6-9 had a hell of avoidance.
Casey going for the daily double there.
Yeah, 6
And with that,
the lead caution.
I need to review who would get the lucky dog. I believe it would be Kirkpatrick. Yep. John Kirkpatrick is your lucky dog.
Woof.
Hell yeah, brother. And your top 10 is now Jefferson, Beverly, Burton, Carson Lambert, Thomas Tucker, Prince Klaus, Vincenzo Focasato, Estelle Mira, Fred Jones Jr., and Mason Yokoyama. At least this race is going relatively quickly. Snake, they will earn their laps the hard way. By causing more cautions. I only waved the first truck that's 1 lap down.
I am returned.
Hi.
Snack me, snack, snack, snack.
Yeah,
Enough for the rest of us?
I hope you brought enough to share.
Everyone but you, Leckletter. Sorry, not sorry.
The fuck did I do? I just got here.
Bullshit. Your burner account escaped containment again.
What
That's
burner
not
account?
me.
What burner account?
Okay, Kenny.
Yeah.
Oof.
You might be able to fool everyone else, but you can't fool me.
Every turn, and I only missed a third of the race. Oh boy. Whoops.
we've had 3 cautions so far.
All right.
For lappers being, or well, not lappers, but for generic mischief and yeah.
I thought you said we raced clean.
Well, once you get rid of the quote unquote professionals, then the real professionals can actually race. Steve Hansen sending it on the outside. Up front, John Jefferson continues to lead over James Beverly. Carson Lambert making a move around Robert Burton. For 3rd, Focus Sato sits in 5th. Thomas Tucker, who won the pole, is slowly slipping back through the top 10, but he's still running up there.
Caution in the background.
Sure enough.
Good job on Hanson Brothers.
Oh, another.
I see about to hit the easy over on the cautions.
We sure got bopped into the wall. Please clap.
Those 2 were already in the wall, but neither of them actually finished.
Another check. Hanson brother with another check into the boards. 2 minutes for roughing.
So that'll be Steve Hansen back on the lead lap.
Teammate fucking deliberately caused a caution. What is this shit?
This is the PCC Trucks Series. I'm your host, Syzygy, and this is Rick.
It's a galley full of peanuts. Tell you what.
Where'd you get the peanuts? I'm still waiting on mine.
We don't deliver to France.
He's gone. He just left.
Coward. He'll be back. They always come back.
They'll be back. They always do.
Well,
that was a very quick surrender by the Frenchman.
I thought he was Italian.
There's a gag. That I definitely started.
Everyone stays on the lead lap. And 26 is done, so no more lucky dogs, at least for the time being. And Kirkpatrick's in the top 30.
Let's go.
Top 30, what?
Yeah. Fastest lap has been taken by Robert Burton.
Tanner 26.
Oh yeah, Tanner Hill's in the Wawa truck this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
I actually like how that scheme turned out.
I did too.
Going green this time.
Coward.
Vince.
See.
You surrendered awfully fast.
What? Wait. Oh no, what happened?
Oh, when you left.
Hmm?
You waved your white flag. You waved your French flag and ran.
Oh, I thought you meant my truck.
No, your Focus Auto's 4th and Estelmira is 6th.
See, I think Mikey wasn't expecting anyone other than me to get in on that joke.
True.
Also, just anxious with my namesake's history of skill issuing.
By the way, Vinny, check your messages.
Beverly leads the lap, but Jefferson has the preferred line going into turn 1. Through turn 2, Jefferson's gonna eke ahead. and will retake the lead, but Robert Burton is right on his back bumper.
I like how the Conti loves France joke has been passed. The torch has been passed.
We've got
Oh,
Kirkpatrick
no,
in the wall.
Kirkpatrick.
Chris Washer's in the pits. That might be a
Damn.
restart violation.
Nikki, don't get too comfy.
Benny, whatever you respond with, it doesn't actually work.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Is
You
your
can't-
French birth certificate?
You can't hurt me, Kenny.
Oh, dude.
Translation.
Oh no!
Translation. Please assault me with soup cans. I'm begging for it.
Chris Washer
Can't
in the
stop.
pits, getting damage repaired. He will fall at least one lap down.
20 Chef Boyardee cans being thrown at you shortly.
Can't stop wave.
I
Can't
mean, I do have a few cans of Frank's Red Hot SpaghettiOs, so close enough.
Robert Burton peeking to the inside.
Thanks, Kenny.
He has the preferred
Frank's-
line, and he is going to take the lead as Chris Washer emerges from the pits directly in front of him.
Frank's Red Hot SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
That might actually
It's
be
real.
that might actually kind of slap. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It does.
That's interesting.
Why, you want some, Nikki? I'll get a spoon. I'll turn my webcam on and beam to you.
Whoa! Carson Lambert sent it.
I need the adult.
I am an adult.
Lambert way overdrove that turn and put his sometimes teammate James Beverly into the wall.
No, you are not.
As
Blackwater.
Estelle Mira has moved up to third, Vincenzo Focusato up to fourth.
That's right, if
Jefferson's
you're an
not
adult,
going
you might
away
actually
though.
believe Benny's French.
As I believe this is our longest green flag run since the first run we had of the race.
What was that? We might change it to 3.
The over-under was 4.5, correct? Well, we've had 4.
Yeah, I mean, just on more caution, it'll be hit. We get like 100. We get 100 comma for that.
Plus social credit.
Hell yeah, baby.
Call it fate. I'll call it karma.
They've gone single file at the front.
Yeah, so let's just leave the full back.
Robert Burton has not been able to open up a lead like Jefferson has. And Jefferson's staying right on his back bumper. Kirkpatrick just hit the wall. I think Jefferson has the faster long run truck. He just needs to figure out a way to get around Robert Burton. What a gracious lap truck Kirkpatrick is. Stayed in the high line and just got out of the way.
Plenty wide. Running his own line.
Cooper,
Minding his own business. What?
do you see this Leafs Panthers score?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm slightly surprised.
I'm not.
Top 10 right now is Burton, Jefferson, Mira Focusato. Then it's Beverly, Thomas Tucker, Carson Lambert, Fred Jones Jr., Dan Leckleiter, and Zach Meyer in 10th. Rest of your top 20 is Lucas Davidson, Bluto Belushi, Mason Yokoyama, Prince Tluss, Zane Cordola, Joey Anderson, Lewis Jones, Jamal Schmidt, Daniel Bouchard, Chase Mayer. Whoa.
Oh, we're about to have a wreck there.
That was Jason Masters getting into the wall, and Chris DeSanto washed up into him. He saved it and keeps going.
Chris of Santa.
Oh, oh,
The
oh,
recruitment
oh,
didn't go well.
oh.
Christopher Santa Claus.
Krista Kringle.
Kringle Chris.
Kringle Crisp.
No, I like Vincenzo's joke there the best.
Krispy Kreme.
Honestly, kind of surprised that literally Santa hasn't entered a PCC race at any point. It just seems like something that would have happened by now.
Okay, you know what would be
Santa.
kinda hilarious? You know what would be a wild entry? If I like an ancient man to the grid, you know, these one-off events. Like someone who's like 99 years old.
I'm going to enter Otzi the Iceman, and he'll be the first 10,000-year-old.
Mike, that's exactly what I was thinking. You read my mind, goddammit. We saved Raid.
Hey, Jim Stone's ageless. We
Dude,
don't know
we
how
need
old he
like
is.
wild backstories.
Mike, Mike, Mom said it's my turn to use the brain cell.
Wait, isn't Ben God in the universe now?
Yes.
So isn't he technically like the oldest person?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, how old is he?
No, wait.
Yes.
13.6 billion years old.
I got something.
Oh my god.
We already have that Kansas Chaser because Luckletter is a formless and intangible entity that has existed since the dawn of time, purely to make me miserable. Methodically going.
He also has
going
ridden.
around.
He also has ridden a glacier. Oh.
There goes. Oh, there it
Jefferson
goes.
made a move to the inside, but oh.
Oh, come on.
No, he's just in time too.
I don't know if they took the caution or not. It looks like they haven't. Jefferson's gonna.
Tannehill.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
What the fuck?
There's a truck on its lid.
Well, Jefferson takes the lead, avoiding a truck on its lid. We'll see what happens.
They have gone up and over.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Tannerhill overdrives the turn, makes contact with Colin Kaiser. Ian Sacco gets in, goes spinning. That's Jeff Hansen collected.
How did that thing end up upside down in turn 4?
We're getting there.
It's so far away.
Jason Masters is done.
Got clipped.
And getting going again.
Oh, he just went off the track.
Why?
Ow.
Wow. Labow.
That was a cross-track to the boards.
Caitlin Tannerhill was a lap. Let's see.
Yeah, she was a lap down, but she's not getting a free pass, of course.
Yeah, there will be no free pass this time.
I don't know.
Damn, okay.
Casey, calm down.
We gotta fix
Not
the car!
That looks like it's Ian Sacco.
I think
That's
they're
Casey's
halting
team.
What,
I
wait, what
think-
did Taco do? Sorry.
Casey, I
Halting
think
damage
they're
repair
halting-
due to pace car. Ah!
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I think we get. We
Please
get it.
notice me, race control.
I,
And
I-
Tannerhill's done.
That's
Tannerhill's
Yeah.
done.
now I think just a thought here. I think they're halting damage for the pace car.
So, under caution, Robert Burton and Fred Jones Jr. get out in front of John Jefferson.
She would have been fine if the Hanson brother didn't just check on the boards.
So, Chris Washer is staying out. He's going to get the wave around.
I'm waiting for the day that happens in Arse. The halting damage due to pace car.
And, Jeff Hansen and Caitlin Tannerhill have been called to the PCC hauler after the race for a slight discussion. Actually, hearing it's just Caitlin Tannerhill being called to the truck.
Wall.
Tannerhill, spotter and crew chief.
Sounds like a 10-minute boarding penalty.
What, did a check clear something?
Going green. Green flag, Robert Burton is going to take the lead over Fred Jones Jr., who is going to get shuffled to third with John Jefferson on the inside. Robert Burton leaves the bottom open for Jefferson to try and make a move, but he has to check up going into the turn. He's going to get back onto the gas, where Burton can't, and stay side by side with him onto the front stretch. Burton gets clear, but he leaves the bottom open for Jefferson, who's going to try and make another attempt on the bottom of turn 1 through turn 2. Jefferson is going to take the lead back.
Oh, somebody's hit the wall behind him.
Just John Kirkpatrick. Jefferson's going to take the lead back from Burton with Beverly in third, Jones Jr. in fourth, Estelmira fifth. The rest of the top 10 is Carson Lambert, Thomas Tucker, Dan Lecklighter making a move up to 7th place. That's a gaggle of trucks back here racing for 8th, with Thomas Tucker prevailing. Bluto Belushi up into the top 10, sitting in 10th place right now.
Now, this begs the question, since you mentioned Leckletter. If he wins, how does he manage to win the same race twice?
Good question.
Run it again, and I win that again.
That's not the same race. That's a pair of races.
Notable notables. Eric Dyson is up to 16th. He's slowly been working his way through the field. Daniel Bouchard is in line for his best finish of his Truck Series career in 15th. Joey Anderson making a move on Jamal Schmidt for 18th. And if I'm not mistaken, John Kirkpatrick is, by virtue of still being on track, is en route to possibly his best finish of the season in 33rd. Jefferson has opened up nearly a 9/10 of a second lead over Robert Burton.
Lap count.
Nice.
Nice.
Is the truck failing to make minimum speed?
He did that time. Suspension failure, 46. He's going to get to the inside, keep it going. He cleared this time. Minimum speed is a 28.6. Wall.
Speaking of wall.
Fred Jones Jr. tags the wall.
That's a wall. Try not to hit those.
Toby Davidson got back to the pits, where I believe he will drop out of the race. Yep, suspension.
That was Bob Kirkpatrick.
Whoa! Oh no, Jones.
And then he hits the gas and immediately goes into the wall. That truck is handling evilly.
Sir.
Minimum speed warning for the 3.
Why are you slowing down that much?
Sir.
Hit the brakes on the straightaway and then hit the gas in turn 1.
Minimum speed warning number 2 for John Kirkpatrick.
Oh my god.
Sir.
Is he Chris White or something?
No.
Where's
Worse.
that Robert Miller clip when we need it?
Get the fuck off the racetrack!
racetrack!
Okay, at least that time hit the wall.
The
That wasn't-
CIA money is what's keeping him there.
He keeps breaking on the straights, realizing he's done it too early, and then just punches.
He
the
has
throttle
improved.
at
He
quarter
has
inch.
improved his time enough that
This is astonishing.
Wait, what was minimum again?
28.6.
Just get it touching into the pits. Like, Dutton's like, I don't want to do anything with it.
He's fine.
Fine is a term that's
That's a
being
descriptor,
stretched to
alright.
its limit right there.
I know. I'm gonna save stuff because we have storms rolling in.
Possibility could probably be what I've been getting because I got storms like an hour ago.
Oh, we've had storms on and off all day. Jefferson's lead is nearly up to 2 seconds.
It's been raining intermittently here in New Jersey for like the past week.
Sacco stopped
Well-
for fuel.
Well, Nick, that's because you live in New Jersey.
Yeah, I know. Sucks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The John.
Ian, can you please remove yourself from this situation?
Sack me, sack, sack, sack.
Please.
No.
Hey, Nikki, I'm putting in voice chat replies. That's how much rain
Oh,
we had
no,
in a
My
day.
guy.
This
Last
could be
week.
it. Oh, this Jim.
Oh,
Dude.
Burton's in trouble too.
Oh boy. He's coming.
What?
He's coming.
Dude.
Are you kidding me?
He's coming.
Oh,
He's coming.
dude.
Oh dear.
Seriously.
Oh boy. It just got interesting.
I want daylight between those bumpers. He's gonna get moved.
Go!
Oh, there he goes. He's given in the bottom.
Blue flag, blue flag.
About
blue
fucking
flag.
time.
Nope.
John Jefferson lost. John Jefferson lost over a 2-second lead.
Sweats nervously.
And I'm sure there was at least one bird thrown at the 13 by Jefferson.
Well, just pass
Maybe
him
it-
forehead.
Could have been a double at that point. No, you're right.
I think up at the door for 85 actually. No, never mind. Plays too
Pass.
fast.
Forehead. I still like the insult that Cooper used to describe Chad Fincham yesterday. Hold the fucking brake, you object.
You object.
Object.
Jefferson leads over Beverly. Lambert is up to 3rd. Then it's Focusato, Estelmira. Robert Burton is in 6th. Then it's Bluto Belushi 7th. Dan Lecklater 8th. Prince Tolas 9th. And Fred Jones Jr. rounds out the top 10. Points check. Yeah, we know Mira's in 7th. Beverly is in 2nd. And Belushi is 3rd in points. He is up to 5th. Jefferson is 4th in points. He is 4th. 5th in points is Robert Burton. He's 6th. Eric Dyson, 7th in points. Sits in 15th. He has had a decent race. Chris Washer is 7th in points. He is 30th. 8th in points is Joey Anderson. He sits 17th. Mason Yokoyama is 9th in points. He is 11th. And 10th in points is Lucas Davidson, who is 12th. Here comes Carson. '28's been dominant this race. It'd be hilarious if another truck came up and just was like, mine. 25.4 to a 25.3.
Oh.
There are 3 within sight.
It's Kirkpatrick. Sir, the track only has 4 turns, not 12.
What was it that we called that guy from Master Cup like years ago? Turn 5. Hunter Friel or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm really freeling it.
I'm really freezing.
Belushi's had a really strong run. And Jefferson has not had the same issues he had with Ian Sacco in regards to getting around this lap traffic. If he stays where he is, James Beverly would actually gain some points on Estelle Mira.
We had a truck in the wall there.
Yeah, Lilin
Like
Otari.
wall glue.
Tari, no.
She's fine. She's just running her race.
Leave me alone, Nikki.
Ah.
John Jefferson's lead is up to 1.5 seconds. And we are coming to 10 to go this time. 1 3/4 seconds. It's right at the window where the trucks should be able to make it. No! He dropped out.
Ha.
F.
Hit the wall 1 time too many.
Yeah. Kirkpatrick parks it less than 10 laps from the finish.
Salute to the legend. 07.
Well, okay, he had 4 gallons of fuel left. That would have been enough to get him to 104. Real talk, Bluto Belushi is like running these guys down.
Oh, looking low.
Gap is 1.6 to Carson Lambert, who, by the way, is 11th in points, despite this being his 6th of 10 start, or 6th start of the season, and this is the 10th race. So in 4 less races, he'll probably end up in the top 10 in points. Five to go. There's a gaggle of lap trucks up here, but they're only about I'd say about half a second slower. I don't think they'll be caught by the end of the race. Four to go. The gap is 2.2 seconds. Three to go. That was contact between Wallace Turner and Daniel Bouchard. Joey Torgerson trying to rip the top. Doesn't quite work. Oh, dude. They're racing hard up here. Two to go.
These cars are driving terrible right now.
Nah, they're driving good.
This is the scrappiest fight for 24th I've ever seen.
And I love it.
Vincenzo, I'm suddenly reminded of the last ever Solstice NR race where we had a spirited battle for
Here
the
comes John
all-important
Jefferson.
position-
White flag, 1 lap to go.
For the all-important position of 14th.
Might as well have been first. It's a position, baby.
Through 3 and 4 for the final time. John Jefferson's just going to sit back, and John Jefferson will become the 8th driver to perform the triple threat, winning at Rhode Island. Carson Lambert 2nd, James Beverly 3rd, Focusato, Belushi, Burton, Lechlater, Mira, Tlass, and Yokoyama round out the top 10.
Chase Fair top 20, unbelievable.
That was a good race.
I am pretend race cars entertained.
Jefferson gets his first truck win and becomes, the 8th triple threat, having won in Cup, Lights, and Trucks.
So, I guess everyone's going in the hollow, but whose fault was that? 600, could it call on both fault?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing's
that
probably
driver
going to
was
happen.
I think it was a spin earlier. Yeah, it should be a good angle. That's the lead. Yeah, first. Okay, that's first. Yeah, let's go on racing accident first. Yeah, that looks like racing accident.
That's not.
The 18 was trying to merge.
All right, time for Room of Doom.
You can probably pin down either one, but
there was no 40. There was no 43rd. So
the invisible 43rd car.
And I somehow made it just in time for lights. I'm gonna go switch over to that stream, and I'll PCC you next time.
Woo! 2 seconds.
Trucks.